Hello, welcome back. My name is Craig Phillips, and this is part 2 of the video presentation series of Making Peace with God. As I shared in part 1 of this video series, for many years I had a very difficult time trusting God. In this part of the presentation, I share more of the information that helped me to learn how to trust God, how to trust the process, and how to trust myself as I lived this experience called life. So in order to read the article, I need to put my glasses back on my face. Thank you for listening. Again, as you have questions, please feel free to ask. All questions are good questions, my friend. Making Peace with God, Part 2. In my effort to purge myself of my unbeknownst sense of shame and guilt, I attended various types of churches, from hardline fundamental to non-denominational, charismatic, full gospel, and Foursquare assemblies. I sat under pastoral teaching and submitted myself to what was being taught. I concertedly attempted to apply what I was learning in order to gain favor with God and with those individuals within the church I was attending. My motive was to be accepted and approved of through measuring up to the expectations set for me. My efforts to measure up to the literal interpretation of the Bible proved to be inadequate, and the legalism only reinforced my sense of shame and guilt. I listened to various teachers declare that the letter of the law kills, but the Spirit gives life. As I sought to learn from the leadership of those churches, I heard other conflicting messages. Next paragraph. One such double message told me that God loved me and wanted me to have life and have it more abundantly. However, I could not have an abundant life and receive the love of God without fulfilling specific expectations. Performance-based acceptance and love appeared to be the underlying premise. Consequently, I continued to feel inadequate and unlovable in many church settings and fellowships. My experience with these religious settings reflected the message that I had become all too familiar with my life experience. Come close and go away. The impact of the come close, go away messages created confusion and reinforced my sense of emotional duress. I found myself wanting what I could not have and seeking to be in a relationship with an emotionally unavailable God. The crazy-making behavior of come close, go away kept me trapped in a sense of inadequacy and unpredictability. Last paragraph of this series. Because I experienced harsh criticism while growing up, and then by actively participating in shame-based spirituality, my relationship with God suffered greatly. Rather than being encouraged to draw upon the love of God, I was conditioned to avoid displeasing God because if I displeased God, He would go away. My motivation was driven by fear rather than by love. I believe based on my experience with my dad and through my experience with the church, his representative on earth, I could not satisfy the requirements to be in a relationship with a loving God. Subsequently, I found myself being cut off from the very source of my healing and courage. I believe that my hope could not be realized because I was not able to consistently measure up to the criteria set to be accepted and loved by the God of my understanding. This concludes part 2 of the video series. I will conclude this video series in part 3. Thank you again for listening. Again, remember, God has a wonderful plan for your life. Plans for good and not for calamity, to give you a future and hope. So be encouraged, my friend. Be encouraged. More will be revealed to you as it's being revealed to me. I'll say so long for now. Thank you for listening. Again, I look forward to hearing from you. God bless both you and your family, and thank you again.